Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the second part of our data health data set. Now we're starting with our dashboard. For us to begin, we have to create a new space at the top right for the dashboard. Right click on this KPI here and go to Insert and click OK. Now we have a new space here. So we are going to rename this as dashboard. Oh, that's not it here. Dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to add a color to it. Let me use this. Next, I like to lock my screen. So as you can see here, my final screen is S and a little bit of T. So I'm going to lock from U. So I'm going to click on U and hold my Shift Control and the right arrow. Right click and I'll say hide. So I've done that for the row. Next, I'll do same for the column. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to lock from 35, shift control and the down arrow, right click and I'll say hide. So I've done that for both my columns and my row. Next, I'll go to view. I'm going to uncheck my headings. I'm going to uncheck my grid lines. So now I have the space all cleared for my dashboard. Next, Control A, right click, and I want to add a color for the background. And I want to use a shade of white background, 25% darker. So I want to use this. And this is my background. So next, I'm going to insert a shape. Click on Insert, Illustration drop down, the shape drop down, and I want to pick a round rectangle rounded corner. Activate the shape, right click and say no outline. Come to fill and I want to fill it with white. So I have this. So let's arrange our shape the way we want. So I want to create four of this. I don't want it's too curved, so I'm going to okay, I'm okay with this. I like to increase from here and just take it down for it to sit right on top this. So I will increase a bit and I'm going to duplicate this three times. One, two, three. Control D duplicate. I'll put one right here. I'll put the other here and I'll put the other here. So I'm just going to increase them a bit. Okay. Increase this a bit and I'll do this a bit. Okay, I think this is too. I'll still adjust my curve. I feel it's still too curvy. So I want to reduce this. I'll also reduce this a bit. Adjust the curve of this. And also adjust the curve of this. Okay, so let me align my shape first. Click on the first shape, hold on your shift. Come right up here. Align to the top. And also distribute horizontally. So reduce this. Reduce this. Okay. So next, let's start bringing in our visuals. So I want to start with this. So for what I want to bring in, sorry, I want to take this here and I will say Ctrl D. So I just need a smaller shape for this. Ctrl D for this, and once we feel I want to use this as my color for this, so I'm going to adjust it how I want. Ctrl C. Okay, next we're going to duplicate this. Ctrl D. Let's see if it's going to fit here. It's too big, so let's reduce this a bit. And Ctrl D. Okay, this is a perfect fit. So I'm going to change the color of this. And we are going to use let's use this. Next, I want to fill this color to blue. Okay, so let's bring in. Let's start with blood pressure. Control C. Take it to your dashboard. Control V. Right click. Right click. No fill. No outline. So now let's adjust it. We want it to fit into the shape. Okay, it's okay. So we're going to change the color of the line to white. I click on this, go down to Format Data Series, click on Fill and Line, and we're changing this color to white. Next, we don't want the sharp edges on our line, we want it to be smooth. So come down and click on Smoothed Line, and we have this. So next, let's insert our text box. Click on Insert Text Box, and writing by blood pressure. So come to this place, click on shape format. I will say no fill, no outline. And next, I'll copy this. And I want to change this to a green, and I want to change the color to white. So we have it as so. Okay, I'll duplicate this to Ctrl D, and I want to write so I don't want this bold, I want it in italics. So I don't want it too big. I want it at 9. So this will just write under here. Then I'll also Ctrl D, duplicate this also. So later on, when we're on our formula bar, we'll just bring in everything we need to do at once. But I'm just keeping this here because we're going to use this to improve the highest blood pressure. Okay, For the next charts, I would just want us to do everything line by line. I prefer to do it that way. So now I want to bring in an age range slicer over here. So I'm going to come up here and go to insert, click on slicer, data model, open, and I want to take age range and okay. So for this, I want to change my column to 3. 3. Okay, so I have it this way. So let's see if it's going to fit in here. It's still big. Let's reduce this a bit. So we have to just increase this. In a way, it's not going to really affect our shape. Okay, so you can still take it down a bit. Okay, so let's format this. Click on slicer, come here, click on this, click on the slicer drop down and go to new. Okay, let's change our slicer color. So click on this, right click, slicer, click on the drop down and say new slicer style. Okay, let's try with our whole slicer. The font, I want to choose white. For border, I'm going to use this, outline this inside. And our border color, we want the border color to be this. Fill, more color, custom, and this is the color we want to use. Okay, okay. So this is what it's looking like. So what about our header? How do we want it to be format? Border, we want the border to be this. Fill, or fill color. Let's choose something different. Let's use fill effect for this. This will be this, and this will be this. Okay, okay. These are looking. And our item formats also border, fill, fill effect also. The first to be this, and this will be this. Sorry. Okay, okay, okay. So click on this, come up here, and this is what we fail. Okay, this is all we have. So I want to change this color to this space also. So click on fill and we're going to choose this. Okay, so let's move on. The next we want to bring appointments by day. That shows us the number of patients that come in by day. So this is what we want. But let's go ahead and add our data labels to this. And let's make it smaller. So Control C, take it to your dashboard. I want it here. So Control D, oh, sorry, Control V, right click, no fill, no outline. Let's change this. Go to fill. I want to change it to white. So changing this also font to white. Okay. And we're changing this also. Right click, font to white. And we have this. So let's resize it. You can't resize it too much so it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to duplicate this. Control D, Control D. I want to write appointment by day here. So next for this, we want to bring in our COVID-19 results by gender. So we have it here. So let's do this. Excuse it. Let's do excuse it. We don't want it distorted, but we want it small. So Control C, dashboard, right here, Control V, right click, no fill, no outline. Okay, so next, so let's remove this. Right click and say no outline. The same for this. Right click, no outline. Okay, so let's change this color. Let's go to fill. Now we want to use this blue, and for this, I want to put it in white. For our data labels, we want them in white also. And this, okay, there we go for this. And we're done for this. We'll just come later. Let's put COVID-19 results by gender here. So Control D, and let's delete what is here. So I'm going to reduce the size. Let's use 8. So let's do same with this too. Let's use 8 also. Okay, now let's move on to the next shape. But this, we want to bring in current status of patients by age. And where do we have that? Okay, we have this here. So Control C. Okay, let's go to our dashboard. So let's just divide this into two equal halves. Control D. Okay, so Control V. Let's do this. So right click. I will say no fill, no outline. I want to remove the chat title. Also add hours. So we'll add it here. So next, let's change the color. We want this to be this photo fill. Choose this. And for this fill, we want this to be blue. So we want to add the data labels. So we want to change the color of the data labels to white. Alright, let's do that in fonts. Let's do add. So change font to white. Okay, so we have it this way. So next, we're going to duplicate this. Control D. And let's write what? Let's change the color first. So let's change text color to this. So we can see it well because we're putting it on a white background. So we are naming this as current status of patient, by age. So let's increase this. Let's increase this. Okay, so we have this here. Oh, we are still going to add our icons. Or we'll do that when we are done with bringing in all the objects. So let's take this to the down here. So it doesn't really distort that. So legends, we can take it to the bottom. Okay, so let's leave it here. So next we want to deal with medical condition. So where do we have medical condition? Yeah, and we have a beautiful spiral chart for that. So off chart title and off the legend. So Control C, and let's take it to our dashboard right here. Control V, right click and say no fill and no outline. So let's adjust this. I want it to sit pretty here while we do what we want to do. So we're still going to adjust this a bit. Okay, I think we're okay with it this way. Okay, let's just increase it a bit. A bit. Okay, I think it's okay this way. So for this, let's insert a text box. So let's do this. Instead of going to get another, let's duplicate. Now we're going to bring this down here. So let's just change this color to something else so we can easily see it here. Okay, so we're going to do this like this. Take this here. Let's delete what is on it first. Adjust this. So let's write. We have arthritis. Use your tab to go down, or better still, I didn't spell this right. Althritis. So you can use enter. Next is hypertension. Enter. And next is migraine. And the next is allergies. And the last but not the least is flu. So we have issue with our size here. So we have to let's change the size. Let's use 9. I think that will be better. Okay, so let's take this down a bit. I think they're okay, yeah. So we're going to do something else. Let's just do this. Then on our formula bar to bring in the age of average age of patients that have all this medical condition. So let's change this color again. So this is by medical condition. Okay. So next, let's copy this text box here. Let's duplicate it, Control D, and take it right here. So go to view and put on your formula bar. So first is arthritis, so equals to, let's find where we have our medical condition. And this is for arthritis. Enter, and we have this. Control D, Control D to duplicate. I want to bring in for hypertension. So we delete all this, but leave the equals to. And we still go down to where we have medical condition and bring in for hypertension. So Control D. We want to check for migraine. Mig. Control Z. Let's duplicate this again. So equals to, I will take migraine. So medical condition, we have this. Control D, duplicate. Let's take for allergies. So go to medical condition. And last but not the least for flu, Control D. Okay, so let's start adding our colors to this. Let's put off our formula bar. Okay, so we want to start adding colors to it. And the first on the list here we have for this is for flu, as we can see. So flu, we want to change the color. So click on this. Let's remove outline from every color first. So click on it and say no outline. Click on the next, no outline. Click on the next, no outline. Click on the next and say no outline. Okay, we have one more here. Click on this and say. I see we're free of all those white dots. So for flu, click on this and click on it again. Right click, fill, and the color we want to fill with flow is this. So after doing that, I'll come here to flow. So I'll come here, color, and choose this also. I want both of them to rhyme. I will also do same for this. So let's click on this, Control A, and I'll go up here and change the color to this. Okay, so we're done with that for few. And the next we have is allergies. I will want to use a color. So double click on it, right click, this color. I want to use this. Okay, so I'll still come here and take this, Control A, go and I'll pick this for this. So next is for Magdalene. I want to use a shade of blue. So click on this, click on it again, right click, and let's use this. Next we copy this, right click, and we pick same. We'll do that for this. Control A, come up here and pick this. So next for hypertension, we want to use a cooler, lighter, calm shape. So fill. Let's make do of this. Let's make do with this. So come to, okay, we're done for this hypertension. Control A, Control A, go to home. Using, okay, I think the color we're using for this, let's confirm what this is actually. Okay, so for hypertension, we didn't change the color, so let's do that. So go to this place, we're using this. Okay, so next, for arthritis, the color matches already. Control A. Okay, so now for all this, we want to change them to a very light shade of white. So click on this, fill, and let's use this. Click on the next, fill this. Click on the next, fill this. Click on the next, fill this. Click on this, fill this. Okay. At the end of the day, this is how we have our charts showing. Oh, Control Z, we missed something. Okay, sorry. So next, we want to check by referral, and we're also going to still divide the shape. So Control D, take this one back here. Okay, so we want to do by referral. So let's go ahead. So let's go to referral. Control D. Oh, sorry. Control C. Dashboard. Put it right here. Control V. Let's adjust. So right click. No fill. No outline. Okay, so let's change our colors to the color of our choice. So for this, we'll use this. Now we're going to change the color of the grid line. So go to format your grid lines. In the color here, we're still going to take this exact shade. Okay, so we have it as so. So let's remove this, our legend showing here. So we don't need the legend on. Okay, so let's duplicate this. Control D and drag this here. So let's change the color. So this is by referral. Okay, we're going to adjust this also because I would like us to add a slicer here. So let's do it like this. Let's drag this so it's going to be large. Okay, so we're going to reduce this. Reduce this also. So Control D. So we'll need to bring in a slicer here, but before that, let's get by specialty. Control C. Take it to our dashboard. Control V. Right click. No fill. No outline. So click on this, right click and say no outline. Okay, so let's add our data labels. Okay, so I want to let's increase this bar a bit. Okay, so let's fill our color with this. Okay, I think that is our color is okay. So this is by specialty. The number of patients each So I want to change this color to this. Okay, so let's bring in our slicer that we want to put right here. So before then, let's get this color. So come over here, go to insert slicer, and we want the slicer that's so okay. Let's bring refer. So insert slicer, because of our space, we use specialty. It's going to take a lot, but since referral is 3, when we slice, we still get what we want. Okay, so let's change this to 3. Okay, so let's format our slicer. Leave slicer style. Format. So slicer, we want the font to be bold. We want it white. For the border, click this outline, click this inside, and the border color we want this. So let's go to fill, more colors, custom, Control V for that color. Okay, and okay. So these are our slides I'll be looking. Then for our header format, just go straight to border. I want to use this, and for the fill, more colors, custom. I still want it to be same. Control V. Okay. Okay. So item selected format. For the fill, I want to use 2 colors so that the first one will be this and the second should be this. Okay. 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 So let's come up here and pick this. Okay. So we have that. Okay. So we're getting there. Now we want to bring in patient satisfaction. So where do we have patients? Yes, this is it. So Control C, take to our dashboard right here, Control V, and no fill, no outline. So now it's sitting here. We want to add our legend with this. Do that to white. Yes, we don't want this. Okay. And for this, we don't want the second half to show. So what do we do? Click on it and click on the second half. Right click and go to font. So we're going to change the font color of that to white. Okay. And we see it's there, but it's not really showing. That's how we want that to be. So next, we're going to change this color. We want this to be this. And for this, we want this to be this. Okay, so we have this. Good to go. So let's do this. This is patient satisfaction. Control D. Take this here. Um, patient satisfaction. Let's take it here. Can also bring this. Yeah. Okay, so next I want to bring in by gender. So let's go to gender. Where do we have gender? Okay, yeah. So Control C. Let's go to our dashboard. Control V. I will say no fill, no outline. Okay, so but we want this to be a little bit large. So let's see what we can do about it. Mm, let's do this. Let's make it 76. Okay. So I want to take this to the bottom. So come to legend into bottom to make this increase a bit. So I want to change this fill. I want to use this. I'll change the labels to white too. So I'll just change the color. And this fill. So let's change the font color to white. Okay. This is also this font. So Control D. I think let's take this down a bit. Okay. And this and right by gender. Okay. Next, we would like to bring in a slicer here. So I think this is eating some space. Okay. We'll bring a slicer here and we're going to bring smoking status here. I would like to see how we can manage our space. Because we have a lot of chats, so okay, let's do this. Oh, so small control. So we'll leave it at 10% so we can have it wide. So let's do this. Okay, I think it's okay that way. Okay, next let's bring in our slicer. We're bringing in a slicer for gender. So insert slicer, data model, open, and we want to bring in a slicer for gender. Okay, so we want this to be in two columns, not one. Two. Okay, so let's edit this. New slicer style. Okay, before that, let's get the code for this. Fill, more fill color, control C. So let's format the slicer. Different slicer, slicer, new slicer style, or slicer format. So for our font, let's take it to 9, bold and white. For our border, we want this outline this inside, and our border color is this. Choose this. I'll fill more colors. Plus 2. Control V. Okay, this is our fill color. So okay. Then for our header format, take this. Fill, fill effects. This is this. And this. Okay. See how it looks first. So next, we want to bring in smoking status. So we have this too. So click on this, hold down shift and click on this. I like to reduce it from here so it doesn't get distorted. So reduce it a bit also so that okay. So Control C, go to your dashboard, Control V. Right one just Control. Let's go back and see what's going on. Why we only came back with one. So let's do this. Let's put them together. Shift and do this. Control C. That's our dashboard. Control V. Okay, we have both of them. So I click on this. No fill. No outline. Right click. No fill. No outline. So let's check this here. Let's check this here. So let's confirm what size is this. Click on format, and this is 1.52 2 inches. So hold your shift and click on this and go to shape format. They're looking the same. Why are they not the same? So what's left is for us to do it manually then. So at least they're looking a bit similar. So we want to do an explosion on this. So right click on it and go to format data series. Our changing the donut all size to 45. Same for this. 45. So now let's add this here. So we're going to change the color. This is, I want to change this to smokers. Let's remove the outline in it first. Click on it, right click, and say no outline. The same with this. Right click. Oh, sorry. Right click. Oh, let's change this. Click on this. Click on it again. Right click. Fill. And color we want to fill this to. I want to use shade of blue. So let's use this. Then for here, we're going to use a shade of white. So here, let's see this. Then for this place, I want to fill it with this. And here, we're doing this too with a shade of white. Okay, so this is by smoking status. So let's duplicate this. Control T. Make it down here. I want to write. smoking status. Also, control control D. This will be control D. Okay, so we want to bring in the smoking percentage right in here. So let's go back where we have this. So 52% is for non-smokers, while 48% is for smokers. So let's on our formula bar and bring it in. But before that, we need this. So Control D and bring in right here and delete. So let's bring in for non-smokers first. So let's go to our view and check our formula bar. So you're bringing in for non-smokers first. So delete this. So equals smoking status. I want to bring in no first, and no is 52%. And we have that. So Control D, Control D, and let's bring for yes, that's smokers. And that's 48. Okay, so we have this. So let's so Control A. I want to use the same color here. So go to on. And the color for this is this. So let's do this also. And it said to make this bold also. Let's do that. Let's click on bold. Okay. So let's do for this. Control A. Go up to on. I want to make it bold. And I want to use this color. Okay. We're good to go. Next, I told you wanted to add the highest blood pressure here. So let's do this. And if we see the patient with is this 144/92. Let's confirm. 48 people have this. It's very high. So this is the highest blood pressure. So let's bring it in. So we have our textbooks here. So equals to go to blood pressure. Click on this, enter, and we have it here. Control A. We want to change the color to white and make it bold. So bold and white. Okay. Next, let's format. Let's off the formula bar and let's report connection on all our slices. We've not done that. Confirm that everything is checked. Okay, so let's do same for this. Report connection. Let's confirm that everything is checked. Okay, let's do same for this. Right click, report connection, confirm. So let's slice and let's see if our dashboard is talking. Can we see it? Our dashboard is speaking to us, giving us insights. Okay, I just want to confirm that all our slicers are working accurately. Let me try this. Okay, okay, let's put it off and let's try this. And we can see 68 females are smokers, 64% are non-smokers. 92% of females are satisfied, just 8% are not satisfied. That means the hospital is doing well. So okay, next, so let's bring in shapes for our KPI. So go to insert, illustration, shape. We're going to use this. So we're going to use this one for our header, where we're just going to write health sector analysis. So let's remove outline from this first. Let's say no outline. Let's fill the color also to white. Okay, so Control D, duplicate this. I want to create 4 shapes here. So let's do this. Control D. 1, 2, 3. So let's align this 4 shape. Hold on. Click on it first. Hold on your shift. Click on this. Click on this. Click on this. Go right up and go to align top. Distribute horizontally. Okay. Can reduce it a bit. I feel it's too big. So let me reduce the first one and I'll just duplicate again to make sure everything are okay. I'm okay with this size. So 1, 2, 3. Shift, align top, distribute horizontally. Okay, I would like to change all the colors. So I'll change fill this with this. I'll fill this with this. I'll fill this with this, and I'll fill this. So basically, all the colors we have here, we're just filling in with this. So I'm still going to duplicate the text box. So Control D and take it right here. And what we have here is we have a number of patients. Okay, and I want this to be white. So I'm going to copy this text box. Let me use this. Control D, take it right up here. So maybe on my formula bar. Oh, I thought I'm getting the number of patients. So view formula bar. So equals to, let's go to our KPI. The number of patients is 48. Enter. Control A. It's already pulled, but I want it white. And I want it 20. Let's see how 20 will be though. I don't think it's big. I think it's okay. So I'm going to add. So let's do this. Click on this. Hold down Shift. Click on this. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control V. So we'll just come and edit. So this, the next one we have here, we're going to write the average age. So we'll change this to average age. And for this, we want to write now our number of doctors. And last but not the least, we want to know the average medical cost. So that's AVG dot MED dot cost. So let's bring all of them in. So this average age, let's get the average age. KPI. Okay, let's get the number of doctors. KPI, number of doctors, just 4 doctors. And the average medical cost. So we'll just use format painter to paint them all. But let's go and put off our formula bar. So I'll click on this, come right here and go to my own format painter. So I'll click this, do this, do this, go back and drop the brush. Okay, so as you can see, all we need to do now, we're going to add icons. The good thing about icons is that they make your work beautiful. Make your work look so beautiful. So we're going to do that. We're going to add icons to everything here. So for here, we want to just write health sector analysis. So let's duplicate this. Control D. Take it right here. Delete what is in it. Health sector analysis. So let's make it 20. And let's say can't contain, so we'll have to still reduce the size. Let's take 18. Even 18 is big. Okay, so let's use 16. Aha, this is okay. Okay, so let's get our icon. So to do that, make sure you have an active internet connection. Click right up here. When you're there, you go to insert, you go to illustration drop down and click on icons. So let's bring out all the icons we'll be needing. Our internet is kind of slow. So let's write health and let's see what icons they will bring up. Okay, we need this, we need this, we need this. Okay, so let's go back to the main icons. Let's see something that has to do with smoke. Let's okay, we need this too. Okay, let's just browse through and see what we want. Okay, I think we need something like this. Let's just pick whatever we can see and we'll use it like that. You just take anything that has to do with hospital. They will know how to just take this also. It will take something like money so we can use for the average. Let's take this also. Hmm, let's take this thing that looks like syringe. So for number of doctors, so we need something. So let's find something that has to do with people. Or we can use this too. Hmm, okay, let's do this. Okay, we have 12 here. Let's see if we are going to need 12 of them or not. So just click out and let's remove each of them. So let's see. Okay, we are still going to go back to get one for number of patients. So let's see. For this, we're going to use this here. Let's adjust it. And let's change the color. Right click, so fill. And let's fill to this. So let's take that here. Okay, so let's just explore. Then patient satisfaction. Since more of the patients are satisfied, I think this is the best one to use. So yeah, let's fill with this also. I'll put it right here. Okay. Then we have by gender. Okay, we'll go back to get something for gender. Then let's still smoke. I think this is something like a kidney. Yes, so I hope so though. Let's just use this. So fill, let's still fill with this. And let's take it here. Do you see the beats? Wow. Okay. Then we have by specialty. Let's use this for by specialty. Right click, fill. Let's fill with this color. We take this right here. Let's use this for referral. Use a bit. Right click, fill. Let's fill it with this. And let's stick it here. Okay. Then we have by current age and parents. Let's use this one. Fill. We use this. Okay, now we have by medical condition. I think we'll just do Ctrl D. We'll duplicate this and use for this. Then we have by blood pressure. Let's use this for blood pressure. Use a bit. Stick it here. Right click. Fill. Maybe it's white. Then we have by appointment day. We use this. Okay. So what do we use this for? I don't think there's any use for this. We just need something for average age and gender. It's more looking like a scale. So let's just use this for average age, please. So right click, fill, right. Let's do this. Okay, so let's get something for gender. So let's go back to our icon. Insert, illustration drop down, shapes. Oh, sorry, icon. Let's just write gender and let's see whether it will give us anything. So let's write man. So we have this. So let's use this. So let's reduce this. I think this gender needs to go a bit up. Okay, yes, better there. So let's change the color fill. Let's use this for it. Okay, so we're taking this here, right? Let's fill it to white. Can we result by gender? Let's use this Control D. I will change it to white. So let's just do that before we take it there. Right. Let's make it smaller. Okay, and we are almost done. It's just remaining one important thing. Yes. You ask what is the most important thing. Definitely, what is a dashboard without owning it? So my name and my picture. So I'm going to duplicate this. Control D, and let's take it here. I'm going to still amend it. So we use a text box. Let me use this. Let me use this. Control G. So I want to write my name here. Gmail. Mary. And I'll take this here. So next, I'll make it bold. So let me insert my picture. Insert from here and click on picture. This device. Funny enough, I'm not even sure my picture is here. So let's see desktop. Yes, me. So I have it here. Increase it a bit. Put it here. Okay, and our dashboard is ready and beautiful. So let's slice through and get insights from our dashboard. So let's see. And we're seeing what's going on here. As we're slicing through, we're getting more insights, and our dashboard is speaking to us. What insight have you gotten while I sliced, and why you sliced your own data, also your dashboard? Make a comment in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share this video. That is the only way you can encourage me to do more. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.